Opens Liga MX play this Saturday night as they take on, well, perhaps one of the oldest teams in Mexican soccer, right?
Yeah.
Guadalajara. That's Saturday night, 7 p.m. at Estadio Caliente. For ticket information, go right there to StubHubTickets.com. Cholos, StubHubTickets.com. I am joined now by Cholo striker Rubin. Rubio, a last-second substitute for Alejandro Guido from Modern Day.
Yeah.
What happened? Is he okay?
Yeah, it's okay. He just needed to get some treatment done and stuff like that.
So how many stops have you made today?
3 stops.
Tired? Come on.
Getting there.
22 years old. You can't be tired. Let's just quickly. You signed back in March, right? But it's your bio that's incredible. You've been everywhere. Take us through your career right now as we look at the graphic there on the screen. You've been everywhere, right?
Yeah, I've been in Holland, and born and raised in Portland, Oregon. And I moved to Holland when I was 16, and then went to Denmark for 6 months, and then went to Norway for 5, and now making my way back to Mexico and playing in 2.
Tell us about the decision to join the Cholos. What was it easy to make, or was that something you wanted to do, or was there other suitors?
I think it was a tough decision to make, but obviously I come from a Mexican background, so it was always my dream to play in Mexico. So I'm happy to play in TJ.
All right, so let's talk about Saturday. Opener of the new season, a new campaign. That home field is pretty darn exciting, right? I mean, for people who've never been, it looks like it is just one big party. Yeah,
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, we expect full stadium, sold out, fans going crazy, the Massacre showing up, that's our fan base, our we call them true fans, and it's going to be great, full stadium and, just good soccer, and it's going to be great when against Chivas at home.
Well, why is that, them as a home opener, why is that such an attractive draw? Are they like the Dallas Cowboys of American football in that they have fans everywhere?
To be honest, yes. I mean, Chivas is probably arguably one of the greatest teams in Mexico. They have so much history, and America as well. So it's a Mexican team. Only Mexican players can play on that team. So it's just the way it is and the way the tradition. So it's a definitely exciting one. So
they're going to travel well. The crowd will be 90-10, 80-20 in your favor, 70-30. What will the crowd be?
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
50-50?
I think it's just whoever shows up on the day and plays well and stuff like that. So.
And the big thing we should mention for American football fans of your football, not American football, but football fans who like to watch the Cholos, now they can watch it and understand what's going on because the broadcasts will be
in English now.
Do we know who the announcers are yet?
No, I don't know anything about it.
All right, so but that's a big deal for simply to. I mean, you have an international marketing plan, right? You want San Diego is part of your home.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, being able to have fans in San Diego and in TJ, and it's growing in San Diego. It's pretty awesome, and obviously a good way to start is to have an English commentary so people can actually understand and enjoy the whole game because it makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, when you watch TV.
I mean, well, I'm watching. I'm just waiting for the goal.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it'll help me learn the game better.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right. So let's continue on the bi-national marketing plan. I'm sure you're aware that there's talk of an MLS team coming to San Diego. Is that something that threatens your organization, or is that something that will enhance soccer? Can there be too much soccer in one market?
No, never. I think it'll only bring more competitive. As much as MLS is growing, the MX also doesn't want the MLS to beat them. So it's just, that's how you keep soccer more competitive. The more competitive it is, the better players are going to come out and just be able to compete. And better players, better competition, and brings up your level even more.
You had to choose between Liga MX and MLS. You made the decision to go Liga MX. Was that a financial decision? Was that a quality of soccer decision? Or was that just a home feeling decision? Or
I think it was a mix of all three. Obviously, my dream was to always play in the MX. And, since I was little, I watched more MX players, Mexican players, the Mexican national team. And just, it had always been my dream to play in Mexico. So to make it happen was a dream come true to me.
Evaluate MLS soccer as far as quality of play. Is it coming up at a quick rate?
Yeah, I mean, the MLS is amazing. I mean, the level is growing, and it's only going to continue to grow. The sky's the limit for our league, for MLS. So it's just it's definitely an exciting.
2026 is going to be a big year for every country, and including Canada too, for World Cup. You're part of the national team, the U.S. national team. What has to continue to rise, or to get off the mat right now? Are we making too much of that not qualifying? qualifying for the World Cup. Was that just a fluke, or is there serious problems with the U.S. program?
I wouldn't think there's serious problems. I think, it's just have to continue to grow, and it's continue to grow, and also have that heart, mentality of, going into these countries and, teams that didn't qualify, like Trinidad, and showing up and competing and having that mentality of, like, we're not going to lose today.
How many times have you heard this question? What the heck happened?
We didn't show up, man. That's what it was.
All right, so, you played for Klinsmann. He was considered an elite coach, and it didn't work out. Arena was considered by some to be an elite coach. Didn't work out. Is the U.S. job, the manager job, is that an elite job, or is it just a struggle to find somebody that's, of greater quality?
To be honest, I have no idea. I mean, as a footballer, I just, want to focus on soccer and stuff like that, so.
Boy, you are a politician. Well done. Well done. So let's talk about Saturday night real quick. Sell some tickets. Why should folks, how easy is it to come from my side of the border to come watch soccer game on your side of the border? I
mean, 30, 45 minutes. I'm always in San Diego hanging out with friends and stuff like that, and crossing, I live in TJ, so it's pretty close. Obviously go a little bit earlier if you're going to go to the game. Make sure you plan a whole day pretty much, and definitely it's going to be
Is it a family-friendly experience? Can you bring the kids?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We wish you luck Saturday. I bet you this is not the last time we chit-chat.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
You're always
Sounds
welcome back tonight on the